Well, you know, if you look around the entire world today, we've messed up everywhere, we humans. And there really isn't a continent on the planet that isn't endangered by us. And the Middle East is an area where I have not spent much time, but I think it's a very important area. It has some extraordinary habitat. And one of the last books I wrote was called Hope for Animals and Their World, and it's about giving animals on the brink of extinction another chance. So for me to be able to actually go and visit the oryx, the Arabian oryx that I'd written about, knowing about how they were saved, and it was Sheikh Zayed who had the idea in the first place all those years ago to start this breeding program. And so it was very magic to see them in the desert. And I've always thought the desert is a very important environment. So the desert, the rainforest, the ocean, the Antarctic, they're all part of our planet. They all are their own special ecosystems. There is this biodiversity which we find everywhere. And it's all of this that we're threatening. So yes, coming here is important. An awful lot of the reason I'm traveling today is to develop our program, Jane Goodall's Roots and Shoots, which began in '91 in Tanzania with 12 high school students who cared about what was going on around them. And we brought more of the students from different high schools together. We had a big meeting. And because I learned in the rainforest that everything's interconnected, right from the beginning, I suggested to the students that, you know, if they really want to make a difference, don't just do something to benefit people or just to benefit animals or just to benefit the environment. But between you, choose projects that will benefit all three. And one key element of Roots and Shoots is that it's youth-driven, and to a large extent the young people themselves decide exactly what they're going to do, discuss how they'll do it, roll up their sleeves and take action. The main message is that every single one of us makes a difference every single day, and we get to choose what kind of difference we're going to make. So what started with 12 high school students is now in 100 countries. We have members in kindergarten, very strong in university, everything in between. And together, communicating, using social media to get together. We try and bring them together face to face, but that's too expensive to do very often and too damaging to the environment. But, you know, they do feel now like a family. And we get Roots and Shoots from Abu Dhabi, the Muslim communities, Christians, Jewish communities, all over the world, talking to each other and all caring passionately about the same thing, a better world for their future.